Episode 1278, Better Results in Less Time.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Staring at a stop sign, watching people
Happy day. It is Wellness Wednesday, and I hope you are ready to get moving and grooving. It's time for better results in less time. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com, where you can learn more and to sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, today's episode is brought to you by the AIM Academy. If you haven't heard, it is buzzing heavy. Yes, we've got something incredible coming up. You'll want to head on over to createyournow.com, where you can sign up to be one of the first to know. And one way you can do that is also being on the newsletter. You'll have the inside scoop for the AIM Academy coming this fall, 2018. Well, time is precious, but everyone is so busy, right? Busyness is your middle name. Hey, how are you? I'm so busy. What are you doing this week? I don't know. I'm so busy. Is busy? Have you ever counted how many times you use the word busy? I have, and let's not count how many times I have counted how many times I counted I am busy. But what if you could get better results in less time? Are you in? Of course you are, right? That's kind of like a dumb question. If I can get better results in less time, I can do what I need to do for my body to feel good, to accomplish what I need to do in my home, to accomplish what I need to do in my job, in my career, to be the best wife, the incredible mother, be out there in church and volunteering in the community. Yes, I am on fire and I'm all in. But the catch is everyone has 24 hours. And you have to choose how you use those hours. That's the catch. And remember, you have to have sleep in there. So you really don't have 24 hours. So subtract 7 to 9 hours of those 24 because you're sleeping. And that's what you have left to work with in your day. I don't know what that equals for you, but you need to figure it out in your season of life. This will change. If you have a brand new baby, I can remember those days. I remember bringing home our first, little Kaylin. I sent her off yesterday. She's headed back up north. She's getting ready to pack up her old apartment. We're going to join her later on this week, and we're going to move her in and take her out to nursing school. It's so exciting, but I'm like, I remember when she was just so little. And I came home not knowing anything except that I absolutely love children. And now I had one of my own. When you're in that season of life, your time, you don't know if you're coming or going, right? Come on, be honest, moms. You remember those days. You have to work within your season of life. So start with 24 hours. Take how much time you need for sleep because that is a priority. And then that's how many hours you have to work with in your day. Some deplete the hours with technology, scrolling through the highlight feeds of friends and strangers. Others use the excuses of children and career to stop what would be life-changing for themselves. Where do you fit in? Maybe not one or the other, but somewhere in between. If you are wanting to get better results in less time, you have to be willing to do the work. I didn't say there's not work involved, even if it's only for 8 minutes. Oh, did I perk some interest there? 8 minutes? Only 8 minutes? Yes, you got it. 8 minutes. The days of the dreaded treadmill are over. You need to be doing more resistance and strength training for your body, especially women. Guys, I don't know. God gave it to you. It's just really unfair because you got some muscles. Now, yes, you have to use them, but us women, we got to work for them. And if we really want to be healthy moms, come on, we've got to incorporate resistance and strength training. And it doesn't have to be an all-day affair. Some people think, oh my gosh, if I do that, I'm going to be like working out. I'm not knowing what I'm going to do. And no, it doesn't have to be that. The best way to get better results in less time is to utilize HIIT. H.I.I.T. That is high intensity interval training. Love, 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 love this. It is my go-to. Well, I'd like to say my go-to every day. But to be honest with you, I really try to aim 5 days a week. Now, that's not necessarily 5 days in a row. It's what works with my schedule and my body. Again, every person is different. So if you're like, oh, I don't even know where to start. I don't know how this works. Haven't worked with a personal trainer. I'm kind of afraid to go in. I don't know what, the cost would be. Guess what? Take a deep breath. And I've got a free gift for you. Click on the link, Take Aim in the show notes. You have me as your coach. If you've never spoken to me before, it's time for you to take advantage of this. Your health depends on it. And we can look specifically at your season of life, where you are in your health and wellness, and create a program that's specific to you. And guess what? It's called FREE. It's free. So take advantage of that. It's my gift to you. Click on the link, Take Aim in the show notes, and that will begin our conversation. Okay, let's get back into HIIT. HIIT, high intensity interval training, is a form of exercise alternating between high intense quick bursts of anaerobic exercise and a less intense exercise during recovery. But during your recovery, you still have movement involved. So are you ready? Are you ready to build muscle and burn fat? Oh, come on, let's do it. Let's lean in to HIIT. That is your KISS, the Keep It Simple strategy. Lean into HIIT. Now, what you're going to benefit from, there's so many benefits. There's cardiovascular benefits, there's cholesterol benefits. There's so many benefits to list, but let me just highlight a few. Number one, you're going to increase your metabolism. That is the way your body works. The metabolism part of it, yes, it's the chemical reaction. Remember, you see cupcake and your body sees and thinks sugar. You see apple, your body says sugar. Okay, even though one's healthy and one's not, it's still a chemical reaction. So you want to increase your metabolism. Okay, the idea is to have your body, this incredible machine that God gave you. And yes, you are kind of like a machine. You're His creation, created in Jesus' image. That's incredible. Think about that. You got to take care of your body. So one way to do that is through your HIIT training. That's going to increase your metabolism. Number two, you're going to lose fat. We all have fat to lose. We all have it. And if you're thinking, well, I'm pretty, good. I don't think I have any fat to lose. You may actually have a little bit. You just don't know where it's being stored. So it's better to lean out, and HIIT training will help you with that. Number three, it'll help lower stress. Who needs any extra weight around the belly? I know I don't. Thank goodness I've got my natural kangaroo pouch from my 5 babies. Doesn't necessarily look good on me now, but you know what? I have those blessings, and that is what, I just continue to look at. And then I blame them every once in a while. Come on, I'm being honest. I say, you guys gave me this kangaroo pouch. And they smile, and then we change the subject. But you want to lower your stress, right? If you're busy, you have stress. If you have children, you have stress. If you're married, you have stress. If you run your own business, you're an entrepreneur, you have stress. So you got to lower it. And number 4, increase your growth hormone. Yeah, that is very important, because when you increase your growth hormone, it's better on your repair. When you're tearing down your muscles and you go to sleep and your body's repairing itself, it helps with that. It also helps you what? To burn more fat. Yes, we all want that, right? It's incredible. And also, do you need more energy in your life? You want to feel even better? Yeah. So you got to incorporate that lean into HIIT. Very, very important. Now, you can use any activity that is fun for you, where you can intentionally move with good form and function. Safety first here. You have to have good form and function. If I was to tell you to do jump squats, and that's where you go into a squat, you could do a wide, squat or whatever. So if you're standing there right now, spread your feet just hip width apart. I want you to go down, squat, and then when you come up, you're actually going to burst up into the air. That's called a jump squat. Now, for some, they're like, oh, that's easy. Well, not if you're landing like an elephant instead of landing like a ballerina. That's what we want to do, right? Because we're hurting our knees if our knees are over our toes. So there's a lot of other things. So it's very, very, very important. Safety first. So you have to have good form and function. Don't try this just like, oh, I think I'll do this. This will be great. No, you can start with just walking And you're like, what? How can you do HIIT training with walking? Well, you can change it up. And let me give you an example. You can do high knees as fast as you can. High knees is standing there and you're bringing up your knees as high as you can. So really try to aim for above the hip. Okay. If you're like, I can't get it that far, then maybe it's mid-thigh level. Okay. But you want to bring it up and you want to go as fast as you can. All right. And then you take it down during your recovery time, which is active recovery, meaning you're still doing something. Then you can walk it out then. And then you're going to go right back in to the high knees, and you power it through. And then during your recovery, you're going to do the walk. Okay. So let's really walk you through what you need to do. Number one, you have to pick a fun, uplifting movement or exercise you enjoy. So we're going to pick the high knees. We're going to start basic because everybody knows how to walk. And it's very simple to incorporate this. You can do this in your bedroom. You don't need any form of equipment. You can do this barefoot or not. Just make sure if you have feet issues and you're doing this on a hard floor, then you need to put your tennis shoes on. Otherwise, if you're on a padded, carpeted area, you might be fine. But you've got to think about your knees and your joints. Nothing hard, okay? Again, you know your body best and it's safety first. So number two, you're going to perform the exercise, which we're going to do high knees, for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now, what I want you to think about, if this is brand new for you, I want you to start at 30 seconds. So you're going to sit here and do 30 seconds of high knee. And you just go at it. 30 seconds hard. Okay? High knees all the way. As high up as you can get it. Come on, you keep pushing and you pushing and you pushing. And then you're going to rest with a calmer but active movement. But double that time. So you did the high knees at 30 seconds. Now you're going to rest for 1 minute, right? 30 seconds plus 30 seconds equals 1 minute. So you're going to walk, okay, for 1 minute. And then you're going to repeat this again. So you're going to go back to high knees for 30 seconds. And then you're going to walk for a minute. You're going to go back to high knees for 30 seconds. You're going to walk for a minute. You do this for a total of what? 8 minutes. Booyah! Yes, you did it. Better results in less time. With something as simple as that. Now, understand, you need to make sure your body is warmed up. Don't just get out of bed and all of a sudden start doing high knees. No, you did not hear me say that. That is not good. You've got to get your body warmed up. So maybe it's just kind of jogging in place. Maybe it's doing some jumping jacks. I'm not talking about the old-fashioned ones where you're coming up and you make this V up in the air and you clap your hands and they come back down. No, I'm talking about just some jumping jacks. Get that heart rate going. Do it for a couple, 2-3 minutes, and then move into your HIIT training. And that's your total of 8 minutes is the HIIT. And then after that, you're going to cool down. So you need to stretch. And so if you're working a lot of the leg movements, you really want to make sure you stretch out those back hamstrings. They will get tight on you very, very easily. You can also do stretching throughout the day. Just make sure that you know whether or not your body's warm or not. So whether or not you're doing dynamic versus static stretching. Now, if you're going, oh my gosh, Christiane, this is TMI, too much information. It's information overload. I get it. Guess what? Click on the link, take aim in the show notes. You and I need to talk. Okay? I don't want you to try to do so much. But what you can try is by just doing high knees. See what it feels like. See how high your heart rate will go. You'll feel your heart rate going up. Okay, now if you're like, well, Christiane, this is easy. I do this. I run 12 miles every other day. I train for marathons. I can handle this. That's awesome. You don't have to do just high knees. You can do anything, and you can lengthen your time. So you don't have to just stay at the 8-minute mark. If you want to do 1 minute worth, we're just using high knees as an example. If you want to do 1 minute worth of high knees, then you're going to walk for 2 minutes. See how that works? You're doubling the length of time. So if you're one who says, oh, I'm going to go all in, man, I am buff, but I really want to just hone in on this resistance and strength training, and I want HIIT to be it. I kind of do my, weightlifting and all that, but I want to incorporate this HIIT. Then what you can do is simply go and you can do it for 2 minutes and then you cool for 4. Okay. And then it just ranks up from there. You're going to repeat this at a minimum of 6 to 8 times, depending upon how long you are actually doing the total workout of time. because you're wanting to stay around those 8 minutes. Now, guess what? I have a download for you. All you have to do is click the link in the show notes, or you could head over to createyournow.com. The same link will be in both of them. Underneath the podcast, episode 1278, yes, 1278. Can you believe it? We're already there. Better results in less time. And you will see, scroll down, you'll see hit download. Click on that link and there you have it. You can print it off 2 pages. It actually gives you some explanation and some examples for you to help you in your journey when it comes to incorporating HIIT, because you want to lean into HIIT. There's a lot to cover here, isn't there? There is, but you could have better results in less time. But always be sure, no matter what you're doing, who you're working with, always be sure to check with your physician or medical provider before doing any fitness or nutritional program. It's time to trash that treadmill. Now, not literally trash it, but you don't have to be on it for an hour at a time. However, what you can do, use it 2 to 3 times a week to lower your stress. Just get on there and do a swift walk to melt away the day. It clears your mind. It does something for your heart, but you don't have to make that your all or nothing. The treadmill is not the end all be all. No, it's not. It should really be one that you can kind of think of it, honestly, as meditation. Get on there instead of sitting down and reading a book, whether you're on your tablet or whether you have a hardback book, like really a real book in your hands. I like those still. I'm kind of weird like that. All the people that we interview and I talk to and they have a book, I always make sure I have their real book. I want to hold it. Sometimes I interview them way before and I don't actually get their hard book until after the interview. And so that's kind of a little more challenging. But however you like to consume your reading material, whether it's on your tablet or a hardback book, get on your treadmill and walk and make it more of a meditation or relaxation. I do a lot of my thinking then. Sometimes I find myself talking out loud and God and I have conversations and it's incredible. That's because I'm able to clear my mind. It's reducing the stress in my body. So that's what you use your treadmill for. But no longer is it to burn your fat away, to kill your joints. That's not going to help you. Lean into HIIT. Are you worth 8 to 12 minutes a day? It's your time to experience better results in less time. Are you ready? Let's train for life and love your journey. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Now, go hit it. Love you. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.